Look, if you want to make it in this business, you want to make it in roofing, you want to make it in plumbing, you want to make it in network marketing, if nobody knows you, you're not going to make it. Period. I don't care what your business is, how big your passion is, how much you love it. If I don't know you, I will not do business with you. So the old adage was people buy from people they like, people buy from people they know. And I like you the more I know you. The more I know you, the more I hear about you, the more you repeat. Obscurity is the biggest killer of all businesses. Obscurity means I don't know you. So those of you who don't know who I am, let me see your hands again. I guarantee you've never bought anything from me. How could you? It's impossible. Price wasn't an objection. Time wasn't an objection. Your spouse wasn't an objection. You not being qualified and you have bad credit, that wasn't the problem. The problem was you don't know me. So number one piece of advice I would give everybody in the room is you need to get known. If this is where your market is, you need to get known in Miami. You need to get known in Cuba. Okay, I know some of you came over. Okay, you need to get known in Toronto. You need everybody everywhere to know who you are, and this is what you're doing. So that brings me to the second point. You need to think way bigger than you're thinking. So if I was getting into real estate, I buy real estate. I own probably, how much, Ryan? What do we own? 4,500 apartment units. We buy a lot of apartments. Buying something is the same as selling. I got to get a seller on the phone. I got to get him to pay attention to me. I got to get his attention. I have to keep his attention. Qualified people, it's hard to keep. If he's qualified to buy, it's hard to keep his attention. Unqualified buyers, they'll spend all day with you. You know, no problem getting an appointment with them. Easy to get them to see something. They show up for the open houses. It's me that's hard to get in front of. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So the second part there is like, you guys got to think bigger about your game. Same amount of effort. I'm going to sell 10 houses this year or 100 or 1,000. Same effort. Same effort to make $25,000 as it is to make $25 million. I've done them both. So like I started in the apartment game 25 years ago in San Diego, California. My first deal I ever bought was 1 unit. This little yellow house that I paid $78,000 for, by the way, all this landscaping, that's one of the things I'm known for. I'm putting trees up there because that's going to give me some extra rent. It didn't, by the way. My next deal was 38 units. Okay, it was easier buying 38 units than it was one. The only difference was to think. I had to think different. Got to make a few more phone calls, but the play is bigger, right? The reason so many real estate people are like marginal people, no offense. Raise your hand if you're marginal.
They left on day one.
Raise your hand if you're a liar. Look, man, look, I'm marginal compared to my potential. The fact that there's people in this room that don't know me. I've written 7 books, 13 best-selling business programs. I'm probably the top 1 or 2, maybe 3 social media people in the world, 7 million people on Facebook. But 7 million people on Facebook is nothing compared to 7 billion people in the world. So, think big, man. Otherwise, don't even waste your time because it's going to be so painful. And it's not the sales is painful and it's not that real estate is painful. Being average is painful.